안녕하세요. Hi guys, welcome back to another 안녕 everyone. Today is not my usual start of how I do my videos, but if you guys are wondering why I really wanted to film this, it's because I feel like a lot of you have been with me on my journey to pregnancy, and I feel that, not that there's a need, but I wanted to just be more truthful about it, because I don't know, it was just really hard at first for me to share about it, but right now I wouldn't say it's easy. It's just a phase in my life, I guess. So today I will be talking about my first ever miscarriage. Hopefully I will not have any more, but big hugs to all of you who came in to watch the video, whether is it you wanted some tea or you are going through the exact same thing as me, or you had it before, or it happened many times. If you came in here because you just lost your baby, I am really sorry for your loss. I feel like no one should ever go through it. It's just after you face it, then you realize that actually it's something really common that nobody talks about. And I wanted to talk about it only because I have gained so much comfort from the people that have went through it, and by watching their videos and looking at them feeling down and stuff like that, I don't feel alone, at least. So that's the reason why I wanted to film this video. And if you are a person here watching it and you feel like, oh, you know, G, you don't have to share everything online and stuff already, I get it, I get your concern, and if this is not what you want to hear, maybe you can just watch the lighthearted videos that I always post about. But today I have came with an heavy topic to actually just reach out to those that are also hurting like me at the same time. First and foremost, a lot of you after watching this must be wondering, when did it happen? So the thing is, as of right now, while I'm filming this video, it happened 2 weeks ago, okay? So June 14th, I missed my period for at least 3 days already. And I did miss my period once before in March. I was like 8 days late, but I did constantly take a pregnancy test and it wasn't positive at all. There was no 2 lines, not even a faint line, and lo and behold, 8 days later, my menses came. So that was my first time missing menstruation for so long. But this time around, after 3 days late, it was a little different from the first time I missed my menses. The first time I missed it, I didn't have any like sore boobs. I didn't like have any kind of symptoms, no nothing. And you know, when you're desperate and trying to conceive, you're like research a lot and Google a lot about what are the symptoms and stuff. But guys, I just want to tell you that, just put it up front, that there is people who have no symptoms at all, and that came with the most recent one that I had. So basically, back to the story. June 14th, I figured out that I was pregnant because I missed my menses for 3 days, and I wanted to take pregnancy test before, but I just didn't have the confidence, because I'm not sure about you guys, but those that are trying to conceive, when they see that there's no 2 lines, it is very depressing. I will go on the whole day thinking why and how long more do I have to wait, I have to try again next month, and all kinds of thoughts like fill my head. But that's the reason why I didn't want to take it early. So 3 days late in the morning, I took the test. I already imagined in my head how I would react, and I was kind of scared at that time because we weren't really trying at that moment because I just wanted to relax. I just want to, you know, be stress-free and stuff like that, and I just wanted to enjoy my time with Naughty because as you guys know, we were in Japan and stuff. I'm not sure if I posted this video I already been and back from Japan, but yes, so I just wanted to focus on the two of us for a while ever since I submitted my thesis first draft. So I played all that in my head, and then I went to take the test in the morning. So I started off with a really small strip because I didn't want to waste money. I have a lot of tests because when you buy ovulation tests, they always give free in Korea because of the low birth rate, right? So I just took the test, and lo and behold, it was my first ever 2 lines that I've seen on the pregnancy test, and I was really shocked. I actually made a video about it, and I'm not sure if this video goes up where will you already see it. So my plan was to post that video first because it was a lot of raw emotions that I didn't want to forget from Naughty as well as myself, and the fact that we try a lot and still sometimes it doesn't work. Life doesn't work the way that we want it to. So back to the point, it came out double lined, and after that I just took as many tests as I have just so that I could, you know, work out the surprise that I have been planning for Naughty if I am pregnant, right? So the test came out, and then that was June of 14. So if the video you saw already, that was how it went, how the announcement came out and stuff like that. And I was really thankful. It's just that at that point of time, I couldn't really believe that I was pregnant because I don't feel anything apart from the fact that my boobs was really sore. Like it's above the soreness of like menstruation pain. I believe that everyone have different symptoms, but that was the only symptoms I had. And at the same time, my body was really itchy all the time, but I'm not very sure it's because it's summer here. So honestly, I don't trust any kind of pregnancy symptoms anymore because it's so similar to menstruation, number 1. Number 2, some people don't have it, and I think I might not have anything. So anyways, that like excitement and stuff went on for a week, and when we reached 20th of June, early in the morning, we kind of slept late the night before because we wanted to surprise one of my close friend. And in the morning, when I woke up, when I went to the toilet, there was like a really small like brown stain on my liner, panty liner, and I was really worried at first because, but a lot of people say that, oh, that could be like implantation bleeding. So implantation bleeding is when the fertilized embryo like hooks on or sticks on to the uterus lining, and then that's when it starts to grow. So I was hoping it was that, but so I peed once, and then there was a little bit of blood. Not blood, but like it was brown. So we were thinking, oh, it's fine and stuff. And then that was like early in the morning, 9 a.m. But at about 12 o'clock kind of thing, or 11, I went to pee again, and like it got the color, not the color was the same, but the amount of produce became a little bit more, and I was a little bit worried. So even though we watch a lot of videos and tell us like, oh, there's nothing much to worry about and stuff, but because it's our first pregnancy together, we decided to go to the doctor. So what happened was, on the day, in all the anxiety, we went to the doctor at about 12-ish. And then when we went there and we said like, oh, like Hansol was like, my wife's bleeding, we think. So we just want to check if it's normal and stuff like that. So what happened was, we registered, we went up to the doctor, and then the moment we, because we need to do something called the ultrasound, right? So the thing about pregnancies in early stages, you don't do the ultrasound like, you know, on the belly and stuff. It goes like from the bottom, so like they stick a camera in or something like that to check the ultrasound. So because of that, I had to go to the toilet. So the moment I went to a toilet, to the shock of my life, my panty liner was filled with like dark red brownish blood, and it wasn't a lot, but it was alarming lot. Like if it's for menses, it's fine. It was like just a call to you that say that, oh, menses is coming and stuff like that. So I was really worried. I went to pee, I came out. The moment I came out, I told the doctor like, I think I'm really bleeding right now. It's not brown, I don't think it's implantation bleeding. And she was like, okay, let's check. So we went in, we checked, like we used the chompah, we call it chompah, the ultrasound and stuff like that. And then doctor didn't say anything at all. He's a male doctor, and then he was like, and then we went back into the consultation room again after that. I changed my liner because I didn't really want to believe myself that I was bleeding, right? So we went in with Naughty. The whole thing was in Korean, they spoke. I understood, but I did miss out some points, okay? I'm not really sure what, but anyways, after all, he gave us two conclusions. Number one, it might be implantation bleeding. Number two, it might be a miscarriage. So when I heard that, like my face just turned and I was just really lost. I don't know what to do, hoping so much that it wouldn't be a miscarriage. But what happened was, I did ask, like usually if it's implantation bleeding, you bleed that much. He said that he did see that there's blood coming out and it's a little more than usual. So I was really trying to prepare my heart for it. But to be very, very sure, we had to do a blood test. So we went down to do a blood test, and this blood test, what happened is it tracks your, I think, HCG hormones, whereby if you're pregnant, it's supposed to double every 48 hours. So the last time I took the test on 14th of June, it was 133. So basically on that day, June 20th, if I take, it was supposed to be 600 and above. Okay, so that was what we were hoping, right? So we went to take the test, and then we had to wait for the test to come out at night. So what happened was we went before 12 so that we could have the results at 5 p.m. So throughout the day, obviously I didn't stop bleeding and I was really, really stressed. So I reached out to my sister-in-law because she already, she had this kind of experience before because she was like an IVF mother, and then she did explain how much blood is supposed to come out and stuff like that. But she did explain that it's different from everyone. Some people have blood clots and keep bleeding, but it's still okay, the baby's still fine and they gave birth. But of course there's another situation like me whereby I just let it all out. So I tried to look comfort from that, but at the end of the day, very antakawa, but sadly, at 5 we got a call. I mean, I was lying down for 5 hours and I took a nap, but I was really tired because we slept late the night before. I picked up the call and then she said that the numbers dropped, the hormone level dropped to 107, and that's when you know that you are on the way of miscarrying. So yeah, it was kind of stressful and very sad at first, and the worst thing was that day I still had a class to attend, so it was really pichappada. Like I was really sad and I wanted to cry throughout the whole class. But anyways, I cried for many days, and the fact that I can come here now, I feel like I received so much healing from God. And a lot of people, not a lot of people, because I don't tell many people. If you're watching this, you're probably the first few, because I didn't tell anyone because I feel so lousy, feel so embarrassed, feel so weak about myself that I, as a mother, could not protect my unborn child. But a lot of people might say, oh, but it's not kid yet, you know, because we were like about 4 weeks, 5 week kind of thing, and it's just, you know, like it's just a ball of cells, you know, people say that, and then they'll be like, oh, it happens really often. And yes, I get it, I do get comfort that it happens often to a lot of people, but it was just really hard to accept the fact that it happened to me. Why me? Like at first when we were trying to conceive, I couldn't conceive, then why me again? Now, going through the first kind of miscarriage, I hope it's the last, honestly, this miscarriage, it's why me again? Like, I keep asking myself this question, and it was just really hard to stomach everything. And the worst part was on 22nd of June, Naughty had to leave the country. He had to go to Indonesia for like a work trip for about a week. So I was gonna be alone. It was hard. I mean, I did have an Oni, like I said, to support me, a big sister, and then like I had plans and stuff, which I let it be because I mean, I honestly wanted to cancel it, but I feel like I don't know if being alone was the right thing to do, because anyway, I would just think a lot to myself and cry a lot. But I did need that kind of time. It's just that not the whole 7 days that he was away. So anyways, that was what happened during the miscarriage. So that was how it went down. The fact that honestly that I can smile now and I wanted to like dress up nicely to take this video is because I just wanted to say that even though I haven't fully recovered from this episode, because today it's 1st of July, it happened basically 2 weeks ago. I don't know how to feel about it, and honestly, I do take a lot of comfort in knowing that I'm not the only one, but I do question sometimes when I look myself in the mirror how I could have been a mother. Not that I cannot in the future, but there's so many doubts in my mind, like, was there something that I could have done better? Could I have taken my care of myself more? Or should I have not like be so agitated? Like, because we had a few tiffs during the last week of the pregnancy as well, and you know, there was so many doubts in my head, and there are so many people that talk about how this pregnancy, this loss during the first trimester is usually due to chromosomal abnormalities and abnormalities. I don't know how to say. And it's nothing to do with the mom and stuff like that, but it's just so hard to accept the fact that it is like gone kind of thing. And if you're going through something like that, once again, it is so hard, and my heart goes out to you. I just feel like no one should ever go through this, but I just don't really know how to wrap my mind around this. But I really wanted to talk about it because I just feel it's just so hard to be there, and it's such a lonely race trying to survive each day, knowing that, you know, everything's gone, everything that you planned in your head, suddenly the excitement just disappeared so fast. And when I look back at the surprise video and the thoughts and the dreams that we had just like poof and gone, that is so hard. And yeah, I felt really down for many days, and I wouldn't say that now if I think about it I wouldn't cry. I cried so much, and I cried so much in this year before, and my heart still aches so much like thinking about it. But the thing is, I really wanted to just come here and talk about it because I feel the you that is watching this video might need this kind of encouragement that you're not alone. Yeah, you're not alone. It's really hard, and honestly, there's people who say like, oh, you should talk to people about it and it makes you feel better, but I'm not sure about you guys. I feel ashamed to actually talk about it. That's number one. And number two, I feel like I don't know if I want to explain everything from the start again to remind myself of this incident. But yes, this is, as you can see, I'm just really mixed up right now. I just wanted to film the video before I forget about this loss. I mean, I don't think I will ever forget about it, but I'm not sure if I can explain the emotions and feelings so vividly, because as you know, time does heal people and emotions. So I just wanted to convey this to you, that it's not easy, but you can make it. I make it, and sometimes I do feel guilty that I still can smile because it's 2 weeks only ago, but a part of me feels that I have to prepare myself for the next kid to come. And that's what a lot of people have been encouraging me, because you never know when your next kid will come, and if you're just gonna be really sad, be really depressed, or you don't take care of your body enough, you don't do any changes to your life, nothing's gonna change. The baby's not gonna come back. He or she is already in heaven with Jesus. And yeah, you just have to try to get better no matter how hard it is. And I would say, honestly, pat, I'm doing quite an amazing job by myself. And of course, Nori has been very, very supportive in this journey. It's just that if you have a husband that sort of experienced this very, very early pregnancy loss, honestly, I don't think that you have to blame him if he don't understand you or he's not crying or anything. It's just that they don't get it. I mean, I can film a video with him after that to ask about his feelings, but they really just don't understand what we're going through, because to them it's just like it just came and goes so fast. But for us, because it was inside of us, it's just a little bit different. Because I've seen other couples that film it in their video and the guy looks 엄청 멀쩡하다, like he's just very calm and cool still. But I believe in a relationship you still need one calm person, right, in this kind of experience. So I'm very thankful to him and everyone that will reach out to me through this video or is looking to I don't know, I'm free to chat if you guys need some help. But if you want to know more, I already explained everything. There's no more juice to it. But yes, the only thing that I have been thinking about is how do I move on to the next step. So more than just trying to conceive again, I think I just wanted to focus on trying to be happy, trying to take care of my health. I got back to exercising again, like gym and eating like proper meals, and I've been taking vitamins. Thank you so much to my manager Nim for giving me the vitamins. You know who you are if you watch this video. It really helped me a lot, your support. And there's so many women going through this kind of journey that is not talked about enough. And honestly, when I watch videos, there are so many American Western people, there's so many Western people talking about this journey, but not much Asian people. And I, as a Singaporean speaking English and stuff like that, I just really wanted to talk about it because I don't know, because maybe Asian people don't talk about it. Like, oh, you know, Asian don't go through it. No, we all go through it. And I do know of after you go through your first pregnancy loss, then you will sort of know people around who goes through this kind of thing too. So I really hope it's the first and the last, honestly. So please pray for me and Naughty. The only next thing is, if you're very confused what kind of pregnancy loss is this, it's actually called chemical pregnancy loss. Why is it chemical? It's because it's so early in the beginning stages of pregnancy that you're not able to see the agijib. Agijib is like the house of the kid that, you know when they do that, there's be a circle and then there's a baby inside. So it wasn't, the numbers didn't multiply enough, or it didn't develop enough for us to even see the house. So basically it's called chemical because it's biochemical, because the pregnancy was tested through blood levels and just a pregnancy test. So thankfully it's called 화학적 유산, so 화유 in short. And there are so many views about how you can manage this and what to do after. I mean, I might film stuff after this. I'm not sure. I'm not confident about it yet. But as of now, in this video, I'm not confident of filming another video. But of course, me and Nadi will not stop trying in terms of like, we still want to have a family. And I believe it's in God's timing. And I believe that the most important part of this video is I believe God let me go through this. I mean, I don't think He wanted this thing to happen to me, but He let me go through this so that if there's one person out there watching this video that needed to hear this, I just want to say that God still loves you a lot. And He still wants the best for you. And I know it's not easy, but I felt like spending a lot of time of myself, spending time by myself, soaking in the word, and then like just praying to God and stuff like that. It really helped me a lot. So if you're a Christian, I just like ask that. I'm not sure if it's gonna help you. It helped me a lot. Really just seek God, and that know that even He gave it to you. He's a God that gives and takes away, but He only gives you what's good. And if He takes it away, maybe it's not for us kind of thing. That's what I keep telling myself. And God has brought us, or me, so much along this journey that I am so thankful that He has brought me here, that I can even heal in this time to watch this, to talk about this to you guys. So yeah, the thing is, it is not like there is no not enough data, not enough research, not enough like knowledge to sort of know why it happens, especially when it's the early loss, like all of like the people watching this video or me. So there's not much said about it, so there's no way to prevent it and stuff, and it's definitely not the fault of the mother. A lot of people told me not to blame myself. I get it, but it's really hard, and it's a constant reminder that I'm still loved and it's not me, and I did whatever I could. So right now all I can do is just prepare myself for the next kid. But yes, I know this video is getting a little bit long. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more in the next video of how I am trying to get better after, but I wanted to come out here and talk about it also because secondly, apart from trying to tell you that, you know, God is still with you and stuff, that me even doing this video, if you call me like a YouTuber, influencer, I don't see myself as that, but as a person out here in the social media, I feel that not everything is rainbows and flowers. So we do have our down periods as well. And watching the videos that I filmed myself, like the vlogs when I was still having that pregnancy, it's really tough. It's really hard, and that's the reason why I took a 2 weeks break. If you realize my YouTube, I've been uploading lesser because I just really wanted to focus on myself health, like mentally, physically, emotionally, and it's been going really well. And that's the reason why I think I can come back and come to you and talk to you about this after 2 weeks. Yeah, of course, if you need more time, just take your time. It's just everybody is different, and I know it's difficult, but I will pray for our rainbow baby soon. Not just for me, but for you guys who are watching this video. If you need some kind of help, I'm not the best like counselor or something like that, but if you need someone to talk to that went through it, or you want to know more about the details and stuff, do leave a comment, DM me and all that. I will try my best to look for you. And yes, I am very, very blessed and thankful still to have gone through a loss at early stage. My heart reached out to those that, you know, go through like stillbirths and stuff like that. It's really, really tough. And really big hugs to anyone, any kind of loss, okay, in this season. And yes, I think that's all I wanted to share. And I just hope that in the journey ahead in our life, you guys will be able to support us more as a couple, because me and Naughty has been together for really long, and this is probably like one of the hardest things we ever gone through in our lives, as yabi apader. So I just really hope that, you know, things will look up after this, and I will try my best to continue to be happy. So please do watch the rest of my videos after this. And it means a lot to me and to us as well. I mean, I really wanted to film a lot of baby videos and stuff, but looks like that has to wait a little bit more. Continue to pray for us, and that will mean a lot to me. Yeah, so I'm praying for you guys. God is with you guys, and God loves you, and yeah, everything will be okay. I believe so. It's hard if you're crying this, and if you're crying right now watching this, but I've cried a lot and I've recovered, and so will you. Okay, so thank you so much for coming to watch this video. I will update you and see you in the next video. 안녕.